From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Connolly early. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
All right, ready to go here. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And we're underway from Fenway. Here's your 1. And that is out of play. Early, a 6'3" lefty, 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. He goes down looking.
Batting second, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
You'll one. And it's fouled away. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, George Springer. The 0-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Back here at Fenway Park, and on the hill in this one, number 62. What do you look for here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Digging in, Jaron Duran.
This afternoon, left fielder, number 16, Jaron Duran.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Outside, that's the ball.
One out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Contreras matched a couple of homers in his last game. The 1-0. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That's worth the price of admission. That's his third home run of the series. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Ripped, but it curls foul. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 4-0. In the air, out towards right center. Varsho gets under it. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's out to center field. Can't get there in time, and both runs could score. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Passes third, he wants it all. Plays the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. Back in Boston, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Early, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Just missed.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Checks over to first, back safely. And he can't make the play. Still slings it to second, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. One out man at first. Juan Yepez next up for the Blue Jays. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. The turn by Meyer at second. Throw to first, safe.
Batting 7, left fielder Addison Parker.
He swings and fouls one off. Yepez off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side. And that's the inning. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Mason Fluharty. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. A single and a run scored and a walk. Hey! Pulls that one foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. And that's too high. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Caleb Durbin.
Chopped out towards short. Jimenez over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings over the top of that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back now at Fenway, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Schneider launched a homer in his most recent game. Aye. Fastball for a strike.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Ball, that's just out.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez, the base runner at first with one out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Sends it to first. 2 away down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fought off foul. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Still stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Marcelo Meyer.
That one fouled off.
Anytime you can put 8 runs up on the board at this point in the game, you know there have been some really good approaches at the plate, and clearly they're a confident lineup right now.
The 1-1 swings through that. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tyler Rogers. He's into the game with the bases empty. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. That's to third, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's inside.
Makes a sliding stop, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. back here at Fenway. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Stays alive.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. They get him, but it was pretty close.
For the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a 1-1. Left field. And that drops foul. The Red Sox up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
For the Blue Jays, third baseman.
And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one fouled hard the other way.
Nope.
Runner on the move. Pitches low.
That's down.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Fouled off left side. Man at second. Struck him out looking. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Two on, 1 out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him looking. him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike three. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Addison Barger.
Hey.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Say goodbye to that one. His 9th homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-3.
Hey.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Boston. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony.
Hitter, Roman Anthony.
On the ground, Schneider tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Inside ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Rogers keeping him close. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for
That's
second.
upstairs.
There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Gets him to chase after that one. Ripped into right field, base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time, he scores. It's 7-3.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now, Caleb Durbin, runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Durbin not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Man on second, 2 down. In there. And so now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2.
That's a
0-2
ball.
count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Pulls that one foul. The Bo Sox leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check
Ball,
swing.
that's out.
He held up. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Out to short. Story sends it over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
For the Blue Jays,
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
And that'll do it. Cotton Fisher on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Right fielder, William Abreu.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Home run number 35 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
One down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Bouncer to second. Schneider throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To third, Okamoto whips it across. Third out. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Red
out of the
Sox,
bullpen, Greg
number
Weisser.
Well, good luck
57.
against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Tap back to the mound. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Kazuma Okamoto. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony. Anthony.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
This one popped up right side. Guerrero settles under it. And the first baseman makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Juan Yepez. Hit softly on the ground to third. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Addison Barker.
Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one the other way. It falls for a hit. And a man aboard.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Now at the plate, Davis Schneider. Hey! And the 0-1. Up the middle. Flips it. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing down the end. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Nate Eaton.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Yep, that ball went out.
Little, in his 3rd season, he throws a curveball, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. To the right side, Schneider fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Gets him to chase after that one. Strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
So now a pinch hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2. On the ground, right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Now into the game, Tristan Casas. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 36, Tristan Casas.
Also entering the game, Connor Wong. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 12, Connor Wong.
Also into the ball game, Andrew Monasterio. He's in at shortstop.
Number 32, Andrew Monasterio.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 2-0. And a foul ball. The 2-2. And that one hammered. And it hits off the monster. The throw into second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second. This to third. Slings to first in time. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 in this one.
Right fielder George Springer.
Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sets him down looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeff Hoffman.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Nope. Ball 1. Inside. Ball 2.
Line drive. Base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Out there to center. Varsho should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Back here in Boston, we go to the 9th. Dalton Varsho digs in now.
Now pitching for
Giovanni
the Red Sox,
Moran gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball. That's in.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
There's the strike at the knees. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 0-2. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's Juan Yepes. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Ball, that's out. Aye.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.